In the last video, we saw a solution to problem number 15 off of page 541 of Mario Triola's Elementary Statistics in its 14th edition. In this video, we're going to provide a solution to number 17, which is about the same data set. So use the distance/fair data. So distances and fairs. And according to the instructions, the distances will be our x's because they come first in our table, and the fairs will be our y values. To find the best predicted fair amount for a distance of 3.10 miles. All right, well again, we're going to get the data into our graphing calculators so that we can find an R value to see if there's even a linear correlation to work with, a significant linear relationship. If there is, we'll use the regression equation to make a prediction, and if there's not, we'll just find an average. So I'll hit the stat button again, come into my list, and I see the data from the last problem in here, so I need to clear that out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up and highlight list 1 using my arrow keys, and I'm not going to press delete, because that would get rid of that list, and I need that list. I'm going to press clear and then enter. I'm going to do the same thing over here on list 2. I'm not going to press delete, I'm going to press clear and then enter. And now I'll enter my data into list 1 and list 2, this time using the distances and the fairs. The distances are told to us to be in miles, and the fairs, of course, in dollars. All right, so now I need to enter in the fairs to L2 where the y values go. All right, I have my data points entered in, and again, it's always healthy to go back through and just kind of proofread to make sure we've done this correctly. A lot of mistakes can occur at the data entry level. So I always like going back to my home screen here by hitting second quit, and now I'm going to hit stat, go over to calc, and I'll choose the linreg ax plus a plus bx option here. I do like entering in where my x's and y's are, but it's not necessary because my data was in L1 and L2, which is what the calculator defaults to. And I'm going to press enter, and here I get an R value of 0.986. And right away I have the thought that, whoa, that R value is pretty large. I think we're going to have a significant linear relationship. We know we're supposed to compare it to the value here for n is equal to 8 in our table here, and it's larger than both stated values. So at either significance level, I have a significant linear relationship. All right, so this time I do get to not only write down my regression equation, I get to use it. So just picking off A and B here, so I have A plus BX. And I'm actually going to get to use this to make my prediction this time. I was supposed to predict a fair, a y value, based on an x value, a distance of 3.10 miles. So I'm going to clear that out, type in 5.185 plus 2.699 times 3.1. And for that particular x, I find that the y value is 13.55, and then I remember that that was a distance in miles, and my fairs here are in dollars, so that's $13.55.